back into the wolf's den. It's your boy Greiwolph, back again with some more Mass Effect Andromeda. Now, before I get down to the nitty gritty, I've actually kind of been contemplating to stop streaming Mass Effect Andromeda. And it's funny because I actually watched somebody else's videos, not their videos, just some chick who I guess really loved Mass Effect, and she started playing Mass Effect Andromeda, and she actually chose to just stop playing it altogether because of the gameplay and because of everything that's going on with it. And I kind of feel where she's coming from. Like, a part of me sometimes just doesn't want to play this game. It's not drawing me in like the other Mass Effects did. All the other Mass Effects, when I played them, they immediately drew me in and made me keep playing them. Like, I didn't want to put the controller down. I would just keep playing the game. I wouldn't even get to go up to get eaten. It was one of those ones when you like hold your pee for a long time before finding a good spot that you went when there is no good spot to actually just pause and go to the bathroom. This one is just them trying to improve stuff too much, but by improving things, they took a bunch of stuff away. Like, every time, the more and more I go through the game, the more and more I find stuff I don't like about this game. And more it starts to irritate me. Like, the fact that I cannot change my weapons and my armor inside the menu. I have to go into a special menu, or I have to go to another board, basically, to go into land on another planet, basically, to change my loadout before I get to the planet and change the people on my team. Or I have to go to one of the little outposts, not even outposts, the little forward stations or whatever, to change my stuff. If I remember right, on Mass Effect Andromeda, on Mass Effects, the first ones or whatever, you didn't have to do that. I could just change my weapons and stuff in the menu and my armor and whatnot. So that's one of the things I really don't like, as well as a bunch of other stuff I've been complaining about throughout the videos. But she was making some good points about stuff, and it was just like, I'm kind of at the same crossroads. Like, I still want to play it, but I don't know if I'm gonna keep streaming Mass Effect Andromeda. I feel like, for one, it's really not getting that many views, but that's just as normal. But it's just, I don't know, man. This game is just not that great, and I hate agreeing with the majority of people. Like I said before in a couple other videos, I always, just because someone else doesn't like something doesn't mean I'm not gonna like it. So I always get my own take on it, and so far they're kind of right. I wanted everybody to be wrong about Mass Effect Andromeda, but they're kind of right. I mean, it has some goodness to it, but it has so much badness to it that it just keeps coming more and more to the light that is ridiculous. And playing the game on Insanity is not really. I think I would have liked the game a lot more if I would have not started it on Insanity. But I've started pretty much every BioWare game I've played on Insanity or the harder difficulty, and I've been fine playing them and whatnot. And yeah, you start off rough, but it seems to get better. Like, this one just keep going. I'm at level like 25 now. What level am I at? I think I'm like 26. I'm level 26 now, and it still seems like I'm at level freaking 5 or something. With some of this stuff. I just fought. Anyways, back down. I started EOS probably 2 days ago. I went back to EOS 2 days ago, and I've been running around doing all the little side missions. I didn't stream it or whatever. I didn't post videos of it because I was like, I didn't think it was gonna be that long. I thought it was just gonna be some little bit of running around, got a little bit of meaningless side quests that you gotta do or whatever. But I ran into a couple side quests that were actually pretty lengthy that I should have shown on a video. One of the side quests is I actually just completed like 2 hours ago. And what it was, I was fighting the architect. Now what I'm coming to realize is, on every board there's probably going to be an architect. On every planet you go to, there's going to be an architect. That's what I'm starting to realize, because the first planet I seen the architect on was Void. When I showed that on the video, when I actually went to go fight, I died like a freaking, I don't know, probably like 20 times. I just kept dying to the architect or whatever. It was ridiculous. Well, when I run into an architect on this board too, on EOS, and I wound up finding a way to beat him. It took me so long. It probably took me an hour and 30 minutes to beat this daggone thing, because it just kept killing me. And then the worst part about this is that if you die, well, alright, let's get back to let's rewind first. You have to attack his legs. After you attack it, you take a certain damage away from his legs, whatever. It'll open his face up, and you attack his face. And the whole time you're trying to attack his legs, he's shooting at you. He'll shoot this like Gatling gun of lasers at you that basically eats away your health it it it, it almost ignores my barrier. And I think if I wasn't a Bionic, the game would be this would be a little easier too, because Bionics has the weakest health and the weakest barrier out of everything, because they don't have a shield, they have a little barrier. But it basically eats through my fucking barrier and goes straight to my health. So that was just killing me right off the bat, because I have noticed sometimes that my health, my barrier would be almost 100%. Oh, you know what? That's probably because I got that whatchamacallit. If I did, it ate through my barrier like crazy and ate through my health, because I forgot I got a little perk on that. If once my health gets low or whatever, it pretty much recharges my barrier 100% or whatever, so I won't die immediately. But it eats right through my barrier like nothing. It'll basically eat through that barrier, eat through my health, and when my health gets that 100, then it eat right through that barrier right again or whatever. So he has that, so you got to hide and block from that. And then what I've noticed from the pattern is immediately after he does that, he'll shoot out this plethora of grenades, like 6 grenades, and he shoots them in the same area, but they can bounce off stuff. And when he shoots them in the same area, then they all blow up, and that tends to freaking kill off my partners, because my partners are retarded and they'll stand right in the open, and the grenades will be all around them, and they just watch themselves get blown the fuck up. And then his third attack is he shoots out this little remnant spear thing, like some little remnants come around in a circle, and they come towards you like that, like the distance grenade or whatever, and then it blows up or whatever. If it doesn't blow up, it creates a little static field that if you're in, it just sucks your health away the whole time and disorientates you, which is really annoying. But you attack his legs, and he's doing those attacks on you the whole time you're trying to attack his legs. You get his leg down to like half health or whatever, and then it'll open his face up, and then his face he'll do the same thing with his face. He'll be shooting the grenades and shooting the Gatling gun, and then shooting the remnant spear, and you attack his health, his face some more or whatever. Boom, and he'll eventually, when you get down to like you get a quarter of it going or whatever, or almost half on that first run through, he'll back his face off, and then he'll start summoning remnants. He'll summon a bunch of breachers and a bunch of nullifiers. He'll summon 2 nullifiers and like 3 breachers or whatever, and you kill them off, and then you'll go back to attacking his leg. And even if you don't kill them off, after enough time elapses, whatever, he'll start shooting at you again, and you can attack his leg. Once you beat his first leg from on EOS is the easiest to beat, because you're right next to a forward station. I didn't figure this out until after dying like probably 10 times. I didn't even realize that I was right next to literally right next to a forward station. And if you know, whenever you go to a forward station, it has a little area around it. As soon as you step in that area, it automatically recharges your health, your barrier, and all of your ammo. So all I would do is just go behind some cover somewhere, shoot at him a little bit, blah 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 blah. And if my health starts getting lowered, I'll run into the freaking that area so I can recharge my health and then run back out and get behind a barrier. So it made fighting him in his first leg, taking his first leg away, really easy. So I would get his first leg away, and I would use the dull shotgun, basically just shoot at him with that. And whenever his mouth opened up, I would use my semi-auto, my SMG, my Hornet. So that goes away. Then he flies to another zone. After you beat one of his legs, he'll get up and go to another zone. I noticed that too from the one on Void, because I want to beat one of his legs on Void before, and then he flew out to another zone. But he flies to another zone. Boom. You fight him there. Boom, 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 boom. That second zone is actually kind of easy too, fighting him, because it's a big block that you can hide behind. So you kill him there. Again, he's summoning remnants and shooting at you and stuff like whatever. You kill him. Then he flies to a third spot. My only advice for this third spot is when you go to the second spot. Okay, let's rewind. The first spot, shoot at the closest leg to you. The closest leg to your left. That's to you, because he has 3 legs. Kill that leg. So when you get to the second area, shoot at his furthest right leg, because you already took out his front leg. So now he has a right leg and a left leg. And the left leg is really far away, and the right leg is right near some hiding. Blow up his right leg, and this is gonna be beneficial for you when the third area, because when he jumps to his third area, that left leg, that leg that was a left leg, is now gonna be his front leg. So it's going to be the closest one to you, instead of being so far back that you have no cover to get to. So it's the closest leg to you, and all the cover is behind that leg. So you can still get behind cover and shoot stuff. That third leg was the hardest leg to take care of, obviously. Because even if you get done blowing a leg up, you still got to finish blowing his face up. Which I eventually wound up doing after, like, I don't even know. I know I keep saying a different number of tries every time, but I have no idea how many tries. But I know it took me like an hour and 30 minutes to beat him. And I should have recorded or whatever, but I felt like it would have been too long, and I would have already threw my headset off my head. It would have just been silent, because I really had to focus to fight to beat this guy because it took forever and it was ridiculous. But I leveled up right out there, but I actually got 6 points instead of 5 points from leveling up 4, which is pretty good. But it was ridiculous. Now some of the other stuff on EOS is once I came back to EOS now, the hazardous zone is gone. There's no more hazardous zone, so there's no more hazard level 2 and hazard level 3 from the heat and stuff like that. And I didn't notice that until probably like 2-3 hours into playing it. And I was like, wait a minute, there's no hazard going on. So the atmosphere did get fixed, and there's no hazard. But you had to kill that remnant, that freaking architect, and then there was other little things I had to do. Right now, what's going on is, if you remember on Void, there was that base that was covered by a shield that I went in and attacked, and it took me forever to beat. Well, there's another one. There's one here on EOS, and I'm actually in the middle of that right now. So I'm gonna jump back into the game, and we're gonna start doing that. But there's a base that was covered by a shield, and I just got into the shield part of the base, and I gotta run through and kill this, and I think this will be the last mission on EOS. And I actually got the EOS viability at 100% right now. But that's pretty much what we're gonna do here. We're just gonna run through and take these janks down. See, my shield is 375, my health is 500. That's pretty pathetic, especially compared to my partner's 900 shield and 750 or whatever. And look at it. See, their stuff is ridiculous compared to mine. And that's because I'm a pure biotic. But I'm pretty sure that once I do New Game Plus stuff like that or whatever, the game will let me it'll basically let me I can't even think right now. Keep adding on, basically, so I can keep adding on to it. That's what I'm probably gonna get. Recharge speed would be great on the back. We're gonna do this. So I almost got the skills I want for Bionic are almost all at 6, so 2 more levels and I'll knock out the Bionic tree of what I wanted to get out of that. Right after I finish the Bionic tree, I'm gonna go to the combat tree. I'm gonna get pistol probably to level 5. I don't need to get level 6. Level 5 is only because we want to get this extended clip on it. So we get pistol up, we might get shotgun and assault up, we'll get combat tools up to combat 2 seems pretty fucking worthless. I'm not gonna get that up. We'll just get combat 2 up to level 3. The rest of this seems pretty fucking worthless. I'm not gonna waste my points on that. So combat 2 to level 3. Combat fitness is the one we want. But you need 9 points in combat fitness in order to in combat in order to get it up. So combat fitness is what we want. We'll get that up. Says max health and max shield up some more. And get another loadout with 25% weapon capability or whatever, and then we'll get this one, 25 health regeneration cap and health regeneration, shield regeneration, because that's great. And then we'll come over here and we can either get another weapon loadout or weapon clip size plus 20%, weapon spare ammo 25%, and 1 more combat point. In other words, I really don't need 4 weapons unless I want to get a shotgun on. I can probably have my shotgun on. I mean, that might be great because I'll be able to have my shotgun, assault rifle, a submachine gun, and a sniper rifle. But a sniper rifle, I don't think I would ever really be able to use just because of the of playing on this difficulty. The other thing too that was making the battle really hard for me is I kept having to use this Remnant 6. The Remnant 6 now is PB. Once you do PB's her little quest line or whatever, you'll eventually unlock the Remnant 6. And like I said, I'm doing this whole thing for trophies. And one of the trophies in the game is to have your Remnant 6 attack every type of Remnant there is. And so far I have. And the Architect is a type of Remnant. So I had to have my freaking Remnant 6 attack the Architect in order to, so I can basically get that on. And I'm not sure if it just wants me to attack the Architect or if it wants me to kill the Architect, because it specifically says have your Remnant 6 attack. Or you know what? I don't think you'll be able to see this, but I'm about to go blank screen for a second because I want to check this trophy out to see exactly what it says. Yeah, so y'all can only hear the audio. But let me go down to it. Direct your Remnant 6 to attack each type of Remnant enemy. That's all it says. It doesn't say freaking it has to kill them. It just says directed. I'll probably have to look it up. Yeah, I'm probably I'm gonna have to look it up to see the specifics, because some stuff might say something like that, but it still means that it wants you to freaking to kill it. All right, now here we go. Let's go back into this. Now I've been dying right here because an alarm is gonna freaking go off, and it's gonna tell you stop the alarm or whatnot. But I don't even know the fuck the damn the thing is at for the damn alarm so I can stop it. Use a security thing to disable the alarm. I don't know what the alarm is at. Okay, there's an alarm up here. Let's run. Run. So I don't. Well, I don't know where I'm getting shot at. Those dudes just eat my health right away. Not even that. This what kills me too is these. I do not know where these fucking alarm systems are even at. And that's what's ultimately getting me killed. That's because I don't know where these damn alarm systems are at. Move. Move, Jaw! I can't move! Enemies everywhere. That's been killing me too. My partners let these motherfuckers walk in up on me all the time. How could he even get that close to us? When we're all standing right here and you got an enemy that literally just walks right up on you. Like, hey bro, what's up? Standing right beside you.
Alarms disabled, Pathfinder.
Cause that shit got rough. I was actually playing the last time I did it. I was playing and I didn't shut the alarm off. I was just going through because I was like, man, this is gonna be a good amount of experience where if I just go through and just kill all these guys. That got rough. Oh, you see that too? I got a couple perks or whatever that. Right now, my annihilation is expanded, and I'm definitely gonna get that containment one that expands your effective field even wider. So you see, my annihilation field is really long, really wide, and right now, it's obviously a primer. So it's an automatic primer when you freaking with annihilation. So if I kill anybody within that, if anybody dies with my annihilation, it recovers, it recharges my shield. Now, also. If I, what am I trying to say? I use my lances, doesn't have a recharge on it anymore. It basically uses my shield, uses 40% of my shield to recharge itself. But If you look, boom, my bionic combo now. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Loading ammo.
My bionic combo now hits and blows up again. As you see, it does another detonator. I don't know if y'all paying attention to what's going on for real, how these shots are going, whatever, but I can't even see some of these enemies that are shooting at me. And they can't even really see me either. But if they get a little bit of a sight on me or whatever, they automatically can just take me down. And that's how they playing this, that's how they playing this insanity mode. It's like all they need to do is just get a little bit of a sight on me, whatever, and then they can pretty much take me out. I can't see him. I don't know where he's at. And I'm using the Thornak rifle. I haven't made my own yet. I did make new armor though. I do have the N7 armor on. So with the N7 armor, I have a.
This place is massive.
I have a.
They were able to take out sites 1 and 2.
I have a plus to bionics. As a matter of fact, I'll just show you. It'll be easier that way. Wait a minute, it's not okay. So I have plus 5% shield, and it's on level 3. There's still 2 more levels, and the only reason I don't have the other 2 levels because I don't have enough Milky Way points to get the other 2 levels. I have the stuff to make the material so I can make the armor. I just don't have the Milky Way points so I can unlock the armor. Whoops, wrong button. So this is the N7 helmet, and it does plus 5% to shield and plus 5% to bionic power damage. And then I have 2 freaking effects on it, which is plus 2% to power to bionic damage. So basically that's plus 9% to bionic damage with just the helmet. And then the arms, same thing, plus 9% and the plus 5 to shield. The chest, I'm gonna change these when I make the new chest. I got damage resistant and damage resistant, but nah, I'm not gonna go out on that. I was watching a video and the video said put the hover thing on because it'd be good to hover, and you never know how good it is. But hover, if you hover and the insanity, you are asking to get yourself fucking killed. And the crazy thing is there's an achievement to kill, I think, 25 people while hovering or whatever. I've been doing a little bit of it, but nah, player, not in insanity. You asking to get that ass wiped. So what I'm probably gonna wind up doing is I'm gonna put bionic recharge on this. Because you see it has plus 10 bionic recharge speed, plus 6 bionic damage, and then plus the other 2 says plus 10 bionic damage and plus 7 shield. And then so I'm probably gonna put another bionic recharge on it. And then from that bionic, I'll put 2 bionic recharges on it, or either, yeah, probably 2 bionic recharges or whatever. So that'll make it, hopefully, I think plus 14 or something. I think it's only 2 when you put it on. The bionic power damage is actually plus 5% if you put it on a weapon, but it's only plus 2% if you put it on gear. And I haven't made a weapon yet, but I will. And when I do, I'll probably make 2 weapons. I don't know, maybe if I do 4 weapons, I don't know if all that stacks on top of each other like that, or if it only stacks when you use the weapon. These fusion mods, I have not used any of them yet. They're kind of worthless because they do so much negative stuff that I'm like, why the fuck would I even use one of these? That's too much negativity. But when I do make a weapon, I have these, let me go to my augmentations. I have these augmentations here, this double mod extension. So some of the weapons only have 2 slots on them, 2 mod slots. And I'll, you know what? My retarded ass, I didn't think about this. I didn't think about that right. I think I know what these is. Hopefully it's not what I think it is though. But I think I just bought these things for no reason. And these things cost me $24,000, $2,400, whatever. Even if I did, it's whatever. But like I said, the bionic boost, the bionic damage boost is plus 5% on a weapon, and plus 5 recharge. So we'll put 2 of these on a weapon or whatever. And if depending on how many spots that the weapon has, so you'll put 2 of them up there, and that's plus 10% right there. or whatever. If it's tree of them, plus 15%. And then another weapon would do something different. And I was gonna put these on because I was thinking, if I have 2 slots, I put this on, it'll give me 4 slots. So granted, it takes away 1 slot, it still gives me 2 extra slots to put stuff on. But now what I'm actually thinking is what it does is, you know how you have those 2 modification slots at the bottom to put on a stabilizer or a better scope or something like that? I think this is as thin as it's 4. So that might be exactly what that is, and I'll find out whether or not it is, and then wind up changing it because I was a fucking idiot and bought the wrong thing. But whatever, we'll figure it out when we get to there. Oh, and you also cannot save it while you're doing this whole tower thing. Cora, I need to look into that ability, because I didn't even look into that ability to see what it is, because she always spamming it. I think it only lasts for a certain amount of time. Yeah, see. How long does it last? I think I might want to switch Cora out too. I mean, that shield boost thing is pretty good, and I like it, but I might want to switch her out with Vetra, because Vetra actually has the power armor. But anyways, let's move. And this Thornite weapon is actually a weapon that Jaw created. So this is Jaw's version of the cat rifle. He basically took a cat rifle and then he modified it to something that he would like, and this is that version of it. Because the regular cat rifle, which I was using for a little bit, it's a tree round burst or whatever. No, is this tree round burst? No, this is not tree round burst. It's a tree round burst or whatever. This version is fully automatic and it shoots out tracking. Oh, I thought somebody was here. It shoots out tracking bullets. So they track, but the tracking is not like, it's not super strong. It is not super strong, and it almost seems like they fade or whatever. Like they don't go a very long distance, these bullets. So that's why it was really good to have my my submachine gun that I have. And this annihilation field actually okay. Is that on the ground or something? Is that why I didn't see it? This annihilation field actually eats people's health away. That's one of the perks I put on it. I put on the perk so it can basically like just gnaw away people's health. Go out the window. So as long as they're inside this field, it gnaws away their health. If they die inside this field, oh. They die within this field, it gives me some shield back. Here comes another one. These annoyances are some of the worst motherfuckers on this game when it comes to annoyance, because they definitely use their shield to wipe it.
Disable the alarm before it attracts reinforcements, Pathfinder.
Who the fuck put alarm on?
How long the cat have been here?
Probably before Site 1. Takes time to build something like this.
Go, go. Oh great, it's above me. Turn that alarm off, or this is gonna be a bad day for me. Not see on a wider screen is dark like that. Okay, this one is definitely different than the other one.
Alarms disabled, Pathfinder.
Yes, no. See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? She had a cat beside her. Didn't even fire a single shot at it. They were just walking beside each other like they was cool. And that's the stuff that gets me killed on this game. What really still irritates me too, like I was saying before, like I complained about it before, is, come on man, come on, give him some cover, Jesus Christ. Is your partner's AI ability. Why haven't you fired a fucking shot yet? Your partner's AI abilities on this game is ridiculous. It is the shitty as fuck. My partners will watch somebody shoot at me and do nothing whatsoever about it. They would just watch an enemy shoot at me and kill me. Won't even attempt to fucking shoot at the enemy. And that's crazy. Anyways, let's find this daggone storage area. Where's this guy? Randomly disappear? Is this access to the storage area?
Yes, stay sharp.
Access storage. Reach the command center. No, I want the storage area. I don't want to go to the command center. Where the fuck is the storage area at? That's a stronghold core. I'm reading shit wrong. It says somebody's below me. See you, player. Oh, that's what I was meaning to say is that. I don't know if I got anybody with that. See, it's invisible. My get in the field. Yep. When I detonate something like that, you see I just detonated and blew up inside of it. It actually expands out to other people. So even if they aren't, see, now I'm inside the nitty gritty of the base. Even if they weren't affected by the, they weren't in their original field of being primed. When it detonates, it'll affect people that's close to it, that's close to them as well. Like all these covered spaces around here, like some shit is about to go down around here. I am not about to like it. Oh my gosh, it's one of those. I can see you, dog. Also, damn, son. Also, when you light somebody on fire or something, well, how did he get this close to me? Did he come through this way or something? Probably. But if you light somebody on fire, or cryo freeze them, move. I can't. That gets me killed too. My partner taking cover behind that field or whatever that I was trying to get cover behind, they won't move. They'll just stand there and I'll be trapped and I can't get behind any cover. Or sometimes they'll stand right beside me and I'll be trying to run while I'm getting shot and I can't do nothing. They won't move. Instead of being smart like, oh, I'm bumping into them and it makes me move away from them. Nope. It should reload me right. God damn it, man. These damn reload spots on this game pissing me off too. I already reached the second part of it. Why would it reload me way back here somewhere?
Reinforcements will arrive soon.
Oh, and these dudes are crazy with they fucking they grenade throwing, man. They are some fucking Derek Carrs, Peyton Mannings and shit. Why is he behind me? I'm stuck. Switch sides already. What are you doing?
They got Cora!
Of course he's beside me. Of course. Of course he's beside me. Oh my gosh, why didn't I? What's going on, Shadow? Okay, I need to take this fucking alarm. Fire that way. No, I did not have GTA 5.
Alarms disabled above window.
I actually never even really played the GTA 5.
Shield boost enabled!
Did he just come in my room and then? Yeah, I'm just not a huge fan of GTA. I know it's got really big now or whatever with his fan base. How? Stop! No. Where's that anointed at? Can't see him though. What is he behind?
out sites 1 and 2.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. I'm trying to get this damn board knocked out of the way. Why they always keep on dark right there? That darkness is gonna get me fucking killed. Alright. Alright. Super dead. Alright, man. Take care. Hopefully you find somebody to play GTA with. Alright, there's the last one.
Enemies!
Alright, hopefully your friend had be
Probably before Site 1. Takes time to build
do some
something
good on
like
some of them heists. You too, brother. Take care. How's that two of them? Chilling on 3 of them. Go through the window. Get that shit the fuck out of here, bro. That's exactly what I mean. Why haven't they killed him yet? Right?
Got them all.
My bionic shield killed him. They should have killed him right then and there. I did most of the damage, so all they had to do was shoot him. They didn't even take a single shot at him. And I'm really not grasping if that's the full longevity of the game. That's how they see this is killing me, man. If that's how they operating, or if that's just because it's on insanity. Where? I can't see him. There's one. Okay, there's another one that has to be behind me. Okay, this is way back there. Jump on it. Alright, let's see if there's some more left in that little help thing. Before I go. One little notch. Okay. Let's go on now.
There. Let's hope that stops them.
No, it's not gonna stop him. Who the fuck would it stop? Okay. Let me take these guys out. Look how much he in here. No health, and he's fully in here. And the sad part is, partners didn't even kill him. Let him run all the way up there. After I got his health down to basically nothing, and they just let him run all the way up there. They ain't do nothing. This on Insanity. It is really a one-man show. You have to do everything. Your partners do some damage, but ultimately is none. Alright. Now we gotta go and try to kill this daggone, really old guy thing. Two of them. And this chosen is up here. Something ate my fucking health away. I'm pretty sure it's probably anointed. Yep. I don't have any consumables on. Come into my field. So you give me some shield back. So my shield's already good now. Alright. Now, all of them are dead. So the only thing that's left is that guy. He was no motherfucking joke, bro. And I wish I had something. I'll take that warlock first. Because I don't want to waste these bullets on that.
Reload!
Almost there. Yeah, stay inside of it like a dumbass. I'll level up after this. Let me see. I need 609, 809 experience to level up. Yeah, I definitely level up after this. Got 7. Need some ammo. One good thing is, unlike that other board, the first time I fought one of these architects, or whatever, not these not architects, these ancients. First time I fought an ancient, he was able to keep summoning more health. This one it doesn't look like you can do that. Oh shit. Can't get it. Stopped right before I got it. But anyways, like I was saying, before I started fighting him, I had to start concentrating more. If you light somebody on fire or ice somebody, that's actually a primer in this game. You can prime them that way. So you basically freeze them, get them to the point of which they're gonna be frozen, and hit them with anything that's a detonator. He's dead. Got him. Leveled up, baby. How much more experience? So we need to get more experience. They freaking observation. They're primed at that point. Wait a minute, he didn't drop anything? Ascendance is what they call it. But they're primed, so any detonating type ability will blow them up. So for instance, my lance is my detonating ability. That will blow them up. Maybe it came to me. I'm pretty sure he should have dropped a plethora of things. Okay, nothing? Okay, cool. But yeah. So I was basically able to shoot them up with fire on certain things. I use a consumable to give myself a incinerated ammunition, shoot something up with fire to the point where it was burning, and then throw a lance at it. Boom, that's a combo right there. So that actually helps a lot. And then the same thing with ice. I was able to put freeze them the cryo shots, and this is against the architect. Shoot them with some cryo bullets or whatever, and then boom, hit with a lance. And I basically just kept doing that, and that takes some good damage away from it. I probably can scan a bunch of stuff. Let me see. But yeah, you probably want to do it with Cora. Cora, you've been good to us, but
Shield boost enabled.
all right. Let's activate this. Go into this observation room. Take me up so I can see this view. And same thing with the last ones, where they're gonna freaking give me some. It's gonna be some.
And for that bitch, I need you flashing it. What's good, home?
Flash it.
You better not do that.
Flash it right now.
What's good, bitch?
Flash it right now.
What's good, home?
Flash it.
Ah! And for that bitch, I need you flashing it.
Oh, got a bunch of snaps. Let me look at these snaps right quick. I don't know what the hell that was. Oh no, G.
It tastes really good. But they're hot as shit.
Oh.
Shut up, man. You must fit first. No, man. What are you doing? I don't know him. So what? You my friend. It's a queen thing. I don't want to meet him. Yo, you my friend, bro. I don't want to meet him. Cynthia, I love you. I love you too.
These
Come on,
days.
Cynthia. Come on, Cynthia. Don't touch it. Cynthia, come on. Don't touch it. Come on, Cynthia. Cynthia, come on up here.
I can't deal with these foods, man. All right. Let's do this. Container. After all that fighting and that being hard, I find it a little disrespectful there, BioWare, for you to give me some stuff that is literally just, what's the name of it? Disposable stuff, basically. I can't even really think of the word right now. Savage. No, not savage. Salvage. These are just salvageable materials, and they low grade salvageable materials at that, so they ain't gonna sell for a high price. I find that to be a little disrespectful after you making me go through this fucking long ass board. That's what you're getting me. There should be some great stuff in here. Not none of this weak ass bullshit. Either way. Boom. Disable this cat facilities. No more cat on the
That's it. The base is offline.
Everything is. Look down there.
Look at that view. That is beautiful. I would definitely take this base. I would post up a couple people here, take this base and start reconstructing it somehow. Start figuring out the power and stuff behind it, so we can understand the cat more for one, and then start using this power source and whatnot to put some of my stuff in. I would house some people here to be basically my defense force. And I forgot this same thing that happened last time too. After I beat the board or whatever, and supposedly killed everybody on my way here, somehow it was still some people here. Anyways.
This base is just a shell now, as it should be.
Stay sharp. Just in case.
So peaceful around here with the Invictor dead.
Bye bye, Victor. Talking all that bullshit. He was talking all that good shit a minute ago. And I kicked him in his chest. But I actually got a good amount of trophies right now. I think I got like 35% of the trophies or something like that. It's not bad at all. And I'm pretty sure I'm not even close to being halfway through this game. Oh my gosh. All of those enemies out there.
We've got targets!
How was the turret back on? That torrent got blown up the first time I came in here. I get experience from blowing up again though. Dude just standing there. Move, bro. I can't see. I don't think so. These dudes with these grenades, man. That is the one thing too, though. This thing has a super high rate of fire. Is that not everybody? Because I definitely didn't get any experience right now. I should have. What's up? All right. So that should have been all of EOS. I still got to go back to Void. There's actually a couple quests on Void I need to complete, including killing that freaking well, I can't think of his name right now. 100% viability. I really cannot think of the name of that creature right now. Think. Architect. I still gotta go kill that architect that's on Void. But also that's on Void is the Moncher. And the reason why I didn't do the Moncher is because... Why didn't I do the Moncher, man? There's definitely a reason why though. Because I haven't went to the second board, like the
Head
cat.
ahead, Pathfinder. I recommend caution.
I ain't
Let's
going to
get
fight them.
technology radar.
The cat wanted me to fight. I mean, not the cat. The freaking Hungarians wanted me to fight two different.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals, find or
Wanted me to
mining materials.
go to two different worlds, Void and I can't remember the name of the other world because I haven't been to it yet. I think it's like Dashao or something like that or whatever. They wanted me to go to these two different worlds, and I've only been to Void, and I've already unlocked the Marshare, whatever her name is. So I want to go to the other world first and see what's there before I go and basically finish off whatever it needs to be. Oh, but I might just go ahead and do whatever needs to be done on that world on Void and call that it. So Void can be 100% complete.
Minerals have been depleted in this location.
Okay. I'm not in combat. That nigga's in combat. Let me get out of this thing. That should have been enough. Nope, still in combat. You know, nothing behind me. Let's try it again. Alright, I'm gonna teleport here, sell some stuff, and then go from there. Go back. What are you doing? No, I don't go to the research center. Let's see if I got any new reports. Negative. I do need to put some consumables on. Guess some disruptive ammo will come in handy. Let's go. Let's go so we can sell some shit. Will you get off of that? Jesus. Okay. First of all, let's buy some stuff too, because I didn't notice how much this incendiary ammo actually helps out. And this cryo mess actually helps out. Like, I didn't notice that. And this shield thing. But that shit is a lifesaver for sure. So don't need that. Like, anything with negative on it, I don't even want to taste that shit if it had a negative on it. Get out of here. No, sir. I got time for that super negative. The only one I even let with negative on it stay is the sniper rifle. Because the sniper rifle is a little different. Okay, now let's go over to armors. I got some shit to sell on them. Yep. Oh, let's sell all these savageables. And some augmentations I want to sell too. Okay. Alright, gotta get stuff first before I can save it. Yeah, that missing science crew shit. Bull crap. That's the next that got me in yeah, Haverall. It's a place I haven't been to yet. Points, baby.
Ascent is go.
Leaving Atmo. All clear. Hello.
Ooh, did the game just freeze? Yep. The game just froze. So,
We might have a
okay, there we go.
problem. I was running some numbers, mass balances and such. The Tempest is carrying about 70 kilos of extra mass. I think something's aboard that doesn't belong.
70 kilos is enough mass for another person.
Our internal sensors aren't getting anything, but they're not as powerful as a Pathfinder's scanner. Can you take a look?
All right. I'll look around the ship and see what I can find.
Sure, let me just look around the fucking ship, because I got better stuff to do.
Oh, the ship manual's useful. That leg of my workbench needed propping up.
If you bothered reading it, you'd know that the Tempest is an orchestra of new tech. You can't just meddle with...
I got this ship launch ready in record time, Callow. I know my stuff.
And you don't have a shred of respect for other people's.
Callow.
Oh, Ryder. Sorry you had to hear that.
Can't never get along with nobody.
What can I do for you?
I'll let you concentrate.
You know where I'll be.
Where the hell are my boxers? Open up so I can talk to Peeves.
You have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
PB and her remnant stuff. Oh, I can't just drop down there? That would have been great if I could. Not like it's unrealistic.
Hey, Ryder. What's the story?
How's your friend Jill doing?
Good. Busy. Apparently, prepping multiple species for procreation is a lot of work. Who knew? Waiting to get it all started was killing her. Now she's being shot out of a cannon, so to speak.
Out with it already. What's the deal with you and Callow? Anything I should be concerned about?
Twist my arm, why don't you? It's contrasting styles more than anything. He's a blueprint guy. I'm gears and guts. Got ink on his digits, not grease, up to his elbows. If you didn't have me to balance him out, you might be in trouble. Heck, maybe that goes both ways.
Regale me with some poker wisdom.
Well, bluffing and reading players aside, poker is all about math. If the odds of getting the card you need are greater than the bet, make the bet.
Good talking to you, Gil.
Anytime.
Lexi, you haven't had anything good to say in a long time.
Ryder?
I ran across another memory fragment. Dad made Sam for Mom. To cure her. I knew that was part of it, but...
You didn't know it was the driving force?
Dad was always so aloof. I never saw this side of him.
Maybe that's why he kept this memory, so you'd know.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
I can wake somebody up. I got an AVP point. Research points. Mining nodes should be made. Should we drop off consumable supplies at regular intervals and retrieve organic materials at regular intervals. Retrieve tech materials at regular intervals. Uh, 15% more credit from the Apex missions. Alright, 20% chance to receive weapons or armor when the Apex mission is completed. That would be great. Not worrying about that right now. Should earn more credits. Special inventories for merchants. That sounds great. these two. I definitely want all of these. Hold on. Dual fisting some games right now. And then I forgot we had a buy and sell kiosk.
I got a copy of the Nexus's movie library.
Thanks. I'll look through it. It's probably all agricultural learning bits, but there might be something new. I'll keep you posted.
No Cora? That's weird. Let me see if I got a VidCom. Most of the time I don't. I think I've had one VidCom this whole time. No Cora or Jaw. That means they must all be downstairs somewhere. Nobody's in the kitchen. Nobody has been in the kitchen the whole time.
You've been at this longer than any of us have.
Daddy's a nice little piece of paradise the Angara have. Wouldn't mind seeing it again.
We will. We need access to their vault, so rescuing the Moshai is a priority right now.
I can work with that. Bet that Moshai of theirs has some interesting stories to tell.
Probably.
Now that we've been digging, it's clear you were right about Spender.
Guy like that'll do anything to get ahead. Just wonder how far he went.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
What can I do for you, Pathfinder?
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
Okay. There's not too many more areas I can go to. Oh, I forgot all about scanning rooms. Yeah, this thing told me to scan rooms.
Ryder?
I want freaking,
How's the search for the Asari Ark going?
Those Asari refugees were a real help. Now to find the survey ship they mentioned.
See you later, Cora.
I'll be here.
I didn't scan the rooms like I was supposed to, so I'm gonna have to go back now. a stowaway up here somewhere.
Aya is a wonder rider, and the Angara are so interesting. I hope we make it back. I want to delve and explore and who knows what else.
Just don't hurt diplomatic relations, okay?
Please, give me a little credit.
Is there more about Kalinda you want to share?
Back home, she was upper crust. An ambassador. Respected, living the high life. But miserable. Not built for royalty, she said. With her position, the initiative sought her out as a first contact specialist. First wave out of stasis. Kalinda was the one who got me thawed out early. I'm still grateful for that. But things went south soon. She hurt me. Pretty badly.
What happened?
Oh, let's not drum up that sob story. It's all water under the bridge.
Thanks for chatting. We'll talk again later.
You know it.
All the mass readings in here are normal. I hope not.
The Roka go to Kadara and recruit the desperate. I've heard a Roka recruiter weaving his magic. Even I was convinced.
I'll see you later, Joe.
Stay strong and clear.
Stay strong and clear. Seems to be they saying. They actually said a lot. Alright, let's go back and check some of these rooms now.
None of the equipment in here would produce extra mass readings.
This game always been retarded when it comes to scanning some of the stuff. Why am I not getting a hit on it? If I can't scan that and get a hit on it, I can't progress.
No extra mass in the airlock. Too bad. It'd be easy to get rid of it.
I don't see how there's nothing for me to scan in here. It's probably in my room.
No extra mass in the bathroom. Phew. 70 kilos is a lot to flush away. Everything here looks normal. No stowaways, no extra mass.
Pathfinder.
Thanks, Sam. Nothing more.
Okay, so I've been to every area now, and I've got nothing. Wait a minute, there it is.
Got it. Suvi, that extra mass is behind the storage room bulkhead.
Behind it?
It looks like a construction mech welded right into the hull.
Scanning the parts has activated an audio log.
I think I know what that's about, Ryder. Come up to the bridge. Those parts you found welded in the storage room. I recognize them.
From where?
They belong to the ship's lead designer, Lucille Diawara. She broke her back during construction. But Lucille wouldn't abandon her ship. She converted a construction mech into a rig she could wear. She must have welded it into the hull. Her artist's signature.
$600 later, the power's run out. Suvi detected it.
Sam, didn't you find an audio log with Lucille's rig? Can you play it?
Sam found my construction gear then. Well done. One of you Pathfinders got the Tempest. Mason Barra, Zevin Rika, Matriarch Ishara, Alec Ryder. You were the best of us.
Dad's gone. Makes you wonder how many other Pathfinders made it.
We'll find out. It's what you do.
Take care of my ship and each other. Whatever is in Andromeda, you're the Milky Way to them. We are such stuff as dreams are made on, and our little life is rounded with a sleep.
I never thought I'd hear Lucille's voice again.
She really cared about the Pathfinders. Enough to give them her rig. For luck.
Lucille made it a part of the Tempest. Let's keep it that way.
I'll see to it, Ryder.
Thanks. Now let's go make her proud.
Okay. R2. What the hell? What's that?
Tracking a remnant architect.
The one we fought ended up in orbit? Amazing.
That's crazy. So how will I still have to go to? Let's go ahead and I'm really torn. Let's go back to Void.
Back towards Void. Beginning approach.
Old orbit is steady.
Yeah, all this stuff's still good. You know what? Before I go down there, let's level everybody up first before I go down there.
Approaching the LZ.
Oh shit, talking mushrooms. I didn't know this plan. That is not what I meant to do. Hazard level still level 1. That means it hasn't been fixed yet. Which means I definitely don't want to fight that. I definitely don't want to fight the architect. Wow, I'm still getting affected by this nonsense.
Rider.
Alright, let's go ahead and save it. Alright. Thank you for coming into the Wolf's Den. Members of the Wolf Pack with your boy Greiwolph. That's going to be it for today's video. Maybe I'll jump back on later and do another video while I'm on Void. Or maybe I'll go to somewhere else and we'll start Haverall. We shall see when I come back with episode 23, I believe. Thank you for tuning in. Remember, if you like what you saw, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit the thumbs up. And also, click on the little bell, the notification bell, so you can be notified when I come online, so you can watch my content. And you know what's next. Greiwolph out.